Joining us now from Los Angeles, conservative commentator Andrew Breitbart, who runs the new blog, Big Hollywood, on Breitbart.com. Okay, it looks to me that Tom Hanks has taken George Clooney's place as the big hitter, driving a lot of liberal causes. Would that be fair to say?
Absolutely. I would say that Tom Hanks has been doing this for many years. It's just now coming to our notice that he's been running with the far left in Hollywood. Back in 1998, he gave the maximum amount of money that he could to Bill Clinton's defense fund. This is a man who was against gay marriage, as was Hillary Clinton. So it's strange that he's now come out against Mormons.
Oh, wait a minute. Tom Hanks opposed gay marriage? Really?
No. Well, the Clintons opposed gay marriage. They did Don't Ask, Don't Tell. They did the Defense of Marriage Act, and he never raised any concern with that presidency when he gave them the maximum amount of money. He has also given Barack Obama, who's against gay marriage, a maximum amount of money when he opposes gay marriage. So it's strange that he's not only going after the Mormon Church for being against gay marriage, he's actually going against the Mormon Church with his series on HBO, which draws a caricature of the Mormon Church, which has banned polygamy since 1890.
This is Big Love you're talking about?
Yeah.
And he and his wife are producers on that series, are they?
Yes. I think Rita Wilson is the leftist who wears the political pants in that operation. They're aligned with the left wing, the very left wing, Lori David, in that radical left wing environmental cause. So if you start paying attention to Tom Hanks, you realize that he's not the Jimmy Stewart of our age. He's a very nice man. Everyone that I know that knows him says he's a great father. But let's not pretend that he's something that he's not. He's just like George Clooney. He's a very radical leftist.
Okay, now, he goes about it, though, much differently than Sean Penn or these really hateful people. I don't see anything I didn't like the Mormon thing, and he apologized for that. And everybody makes mistakes, so we assume he's sincere in his apology. But he doesn't go about it in the most vociferous guy is me. He didn't like what I did in 9/11. He didn't like me holding Clooney and him and these other celebrities. All I asked them was, hey, just make a call to the United Way and Red Cross and tell them to, get some urgency here. We got people suffering. It's almost like the economic stimulus bill now. So, which they all love, but they wouldn't do that because I'm O'Reilly and they don't like me. Now, Hank's career hasn't suffered. George Clooney's career, I think the reason he left the ideological stage, Clooney, was because his career was getting hammered. But Hanks' career is okay.
Well, Hanks is a good man, and he produced the John Adams series as well. He does good work, but I'm more worried about a Tom Hanks when we're at war against radical Islam than I am against a caricature like Sean Penn. He's a completely marginalized soul. Tom Hanks is considered the Jimmy Stewart of his time, and he's supported World War II groups in regards to his Saving Private Ryan role. But this is a man who has been conspicuously silent against the Nazis of our time.
All right, it's an interesting point. I'd love to talk to, even off the record, to Hank sometime, get his point of view. But let's sum it up. You believe that his wife, Rita Wilson, is the real passionate, almost like the Lori David with, what's his name, Larry David. They're not married anymore, but she really is. And, so you believe that she's the one that is really involved socially and that he goes along with it?
It's an assumption that I have that is affirmed by a few people that run in that circle.
All right. You'd like to talk to him, wouldn't you, Andrew?
More than you could possibly know.
Yeah, because I think it's a good question. He does a lot of good things, gave a lot of monument money for World War II and this and that, and you're right, we're in a war against these terrorists, and he doesn't seem to step that up, but I don't know.
Well, maybe now that his president is in charge, maybe he'll get behind the troops, maybe he'll get behind this war.
All right. Andrew, thanks very much. We appreciate it. When we come right back, more